Why is modern art so weird? Explained like you're five. Have you ever looked at a painting and said, wait, is this just a squiggly line? Why is everyone calling it art? Okay, imagine this. You're drawing a picture of your house, roof, windows, maybe a cat sitting outside. But suddenly you think, what if my house doesn't have to look like a house? What if I draw how my house makes me feel instead? Let me ask you, have you ever drawn something that adults didn't understand, but you knew exactly what it meant? And did you know? For hundreds of years, artists had to follow strict rules. Everything had to look real, like not like a photograph. If they painted a crooked face, rejected. If the sky looked too purple, rejected. If the horse had one weird leg, rejected. Artists were basically human cameras. Let me tell you a tiny story. A little boy walks into a museum. He sees a big painting, just a blue square, nothing else. He says, I can do that. And the curator smiles and says, yes, but you didn't. Because the artist wasn't painting a square and he was painting a feeling of calm, silence, deep ocean blue quiet. So here's the big secret of modern art. It's not trying to show you the world. It's trying to show you the inside of the world, your thoughts, your feelings, your memories. So instead of asking, what is this supposed to be? Try asking, what does this remind me of? Where do I feel this in my body? Which story could this be telling? Did you know Jackson Pollock, the famous paint splatter guy, didn't just throw paint randomly. He danced around the canvas. Every drip was a rhythm. Every splash had energy. He even said painting was like listening to music with his whole body. So yes, it looks messy. But messy does not mean meaningless. Here are simple examples. A red square, anger, passion, danger, a swirling line, movement, chaos, excitement, a bright yellow shape, happiness, sunshine, childhood, a black dot in a white space, loneliness, silence, mystery. You see? It's like emojis, but for your imagination. Another story. Wassily Kandinsky believed colors made sounds. Yes, sounds. Yellow sounded like a trumpet. Blue sounded like a deep cello. Red sounded like a drum. So when he painted, he wasn't making images. He was making music for your eyes, for yours. So let me ask you something. When you look at modern art, what's the first feeling you get? Confusion, curiosity, annoyance, wonder? There's no wrong answer. It's because modern art is actually asking your opinion. Modern art looks weird because it's trying to do something new. It wants you to think, to feel, to imagine, to see the world in a way you've never seen before. It's not about the object, it's about the experience. So next time you see a strange painting, don't say, what is this? Say, what is this trying to tell me today? Because even if you're five, you can understand modern art. You already feel things, and feelings are the heart of modern art.